and welcome back to Study History with Mr. P. Today I'm going to do a revision quiz with you for the Vietnam part of the USA topic, and this quiz is going to focus on support and opposition to the Vietnam War. You may wish to grab a pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to go through the questions one at a time, and then when I've been through all of the questions, I'm going to go through all of the answers. Okay, so if you're ready to go, so this is about support and opposition to the war in Vietnam. Question 1. When did the My Lai massacre happen? Question 2. What happened during the My Lai massacre? Number 3. Who was the only person to stand trial for it? Question 4. When did the Kent State shootings happen? Number 5. Who was killed at the Kent State shootings? And number 6. Why was this a shock? Number 7. Name 2 reasons for political opposition to the war. Number 8. What was the Red Scare? Number 9. Name 2 reasons why people supported the war in Vietnam. Number 10. What is patriotism and how does this link to the Vietnam War? Number 11. Who were the hard hats? Number 12. When was the Hard Hat Riots? Number 13. What is meant by the silent majority? And number 14. How did Nixon try to use this to his advantage? Okay, so I'm going to go through the answers now, but if you want, you can pause this video and try and finish off any questions you didn't have time to answer before moving on. Okay, so here come the quiz answers. Please remember, if you want, as you go through each question, you can have a look at the answers and pause the video as you go. So here we go. So number 1, when did the My Lai massacre happen? This was in 1968. What happened? Well, this was when US soldiers killed women, children and old men in the village, but the event was covered up. Who was the only person to stand trial for this? This was Lieutenant Calley. Number 4, when did the Kent State shootings happen? This was on the 4th of May 1970. Number 5, who was killed? 4 unarmed students, and in fact 2 of those weren't even at the protest, they were just walking to class. Why was this a shock? Well, this was a shock because it mainly involved white middle-class students. Number 7, 2 reasons for political opposition to the war. Well, there's a number of points you could have made here, but it could have included the cost of the war, pacifists, international relations and the impact on them, US politics, and the fact that at times the war was seen as unwinnable. Number 8, what was the Red Scare? Well, this was when many Americans feared US communists would try to start a revolution, so communism would come to the USA was the fear. Number 9, name 2 reasons why people supported the war. Well, this could include fear of communism, patriotism, and the fact about fighting for the freedom of others. Number 10, what is patriotism and how does it link to the Vietnam War? Well, patriotism means a love of and loyalty to your country. Many Americans were patriotic and supported the war for this reason alone. So who were the hard hats? Number 11. Well, these were construction workers. And number 12, when was the Hard Hat Riot? That was on the 8th of May 1970. What was meant, or what is meant by the term silent majority? This was the idea that most people actually supported the war in the Vietnam but did not actively campaign for or even against it. And Nixon tried to use this to his advantage, number 14, because he made a speech about it that led to improved ratings in opinion polls and led to many people actually saying they were part of this silent majority. Okay, so I hope you found this revision quiz useful. Obviously, you're welcome to pause, rewind, have a go at this again. Thank you.